Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Emerald Downs. It is the end of the month, and that means we have 20 laps of this magnificent race. And this is where Karsten is, with the big trail behind them. But it's Taz that's in the lead right now. Look at this little kid's car. Everyone's been looking at the shop, actually. Ever since you've showed this off, that fat bastard has one. I also have one now. If everyone else wants to get a little kid's car, this is your time to get one as well. We have a new follower. How do I pronounce this? Sibulinovus. Welcome in. You are the newest member of the Chewy fan by hitting that follow button. Welcome on in. Taz is in the lead. We have a singing fish suddenly on the track somewhere. What the heck? Taz is doing really good here. My goodness me! Taz is doing fantastically in the back straight now. So, what's going to happen here? It's not like the other end of month celebrations. We don't have any community coins or tournament coins. They've stopped doing that. The people at the Pixel Studios, they decide to do things a little bit differently these days, and that means we don't have the opportunity to give you that. But we can give you entertainment like this one right here. Still do 20 laps, and let's see what happens here with Molma trying to hunt down this little kid's car. And my gosh, Molma is in the lead now with the coffee in hand. It is Molma in the flippin' lead, outside railing of the back straight. The little kid's car is trying to keep up there, and I thought they were doing really magnificently well. They got overtaken by Real Sportsman, would you believe? Look at that little car. That little car's doing pretty darn good too, and goes into the lead. What's Real Sportsman on? I want to see what he's doing over there. Might be hot chocolate, might be coffee, might be something else that no one knows. The secret stuff. It's Real Sportsman in the lead, going into the fourth lap right now. This is usually almost the halfway mark of this race. Not quite in these circumstances at the end of the month. They have to plan ahead and see how they can tackle this course and make it viable for them to get the top three in a 20-lap race. Can this little car here, and have a look at it, it's going like the clappers. How are you doing that, sir? It's very nice. Let's see if that little car can do it. It's Real Sportsman in front now. Then it's Taz, That Fat Bastard, Molma, Cash Fan, Joe, Son of a Dink, Lisa, Lockhart, Troby and Karsten, your top 10 right now as we're into the fifth lap now. The plastic wheels just fell off Taz's car. You're kidding me, dude? You need new car. Well, not a new car, but maybe just new tires. Maybe the non-plastic version. That could work for you as well. It's Real Sportsman in front. That is by probably anywhere between 50 and 100 marble gap right now. That's how it looks. It is really big and it's really long, and if you take this out of context, that's going to be made into a song probably. It's Real Sportsman out in the lead by a long shot, and Taz's wheels, my gosh, that fat bastard's into second. That fat bastard has taken over second from Taz. That's interesting. They're both the little kids' cars as well. The kid car battle of second and third. Then it's Molma in fourth. Killer the Cat, Lisa Lockhart, Karsten, Cash Fan, Blunt Man, and Joe, your top 10 right here, right now. Real Sportsman going inside the back straight. It was almost on the inside railing, but then went into the outside railing along this corner right here. It is Real Sportsman doing fantastically on the front straight here, in front of absolutely no one in the crowd. It doesn't matter. Into your seventh lap right now. They're cheering, probably at home. It's Real Sportsman. Can you believe this race was started up in the midst of the whole pandemic back a couple of years ago? Can you believe that? It's almost 2 years ago, and we're like, yeah, there's no one in the crowd because of all the lockdowns and all that. It's still like that now. And they've installed lights, that's the good thing, but I don't see any night mode in here at the moment. But hey, I would love to see it. It's Real Sportsman out on the outside railing of the now front straight around this corner. It is That Fat Bastard that's in second, Taz is in third. The kids' cars are catching up. That fat bastard is definitely catching up here. Look at this little kid car go. Look at it go. My goodness me. It's in the lead. That fat bastard's little kid's car is in the lead. It's That Fat Bastard, Real Sportsman, and Taz. That's your top 3 right now. Lisa Lockhart is in 4th, and then it's Joe, Bluntman, Son of a Dink, Carsten, Suddy, and Troby. My goodness me, in the inside, well, it's in the middle of the track, really, of the back straight. That Fat Bastard was still doing all the things and trying to cut off a little bit of that corner as well. On the outside railing, going slightly into the middle of the front straight now. That Fat Bastard is doing magnificently well and probably got around about 20 to a 30 ball length ahead of Real Sportsman. Taz has somehow got into second. Taz, the other kid's car, is into second. My goodness me. This will be very interesting now. The 2 kids' cars, they'll be battling it out if they can catch up. If Taz can catch up here, it'll be the battle of the 2 Tykes cars, and this will be very entertaining to see. Real Sportsman is in third now, with Joe, Son of a Dink, Lisa Lockhart, and Bluntman, Karsten, Molma, and Cash Fan, the top 10. That Fat Bastard goes into the 10th lap. Normally, this would be getting ready for the end of the race. Normally it would be, but it's not at this moment in time. It is That Fat Bastard that is in the lead at the halfway mark. That's where we are right now. The halfway mark right now. Oh, 10 million just went off in the pond. 10 million just went off in the pond, and that goes to Fair Dinkum. My goodness me. That Fat Bastard is still in the lead. And I cannot believe that 10 million just went off in the pond. It is That Fat Bastard on the outside railing. Now, good work, Carrots, of the front straight. That Fat Bastard is still in the lead. Look at that lead go. It is still around about 20 to 30 odd balls apart from first to second. And it's That Fat Bastard now into probably what we should be calling it the second half of this race. That Fat Bastard is doing very magnificently well here. That Fat Bastard, then Taz, Son of a Dink. That's the top 3 now. Joe is in 4th. Real Sportsman's gone down to 5th. Oh no. Bluntman and then Cash Fan, Lisa Lockhart, Karsten, and even Jelly Boy and Studdy have gone into the top 10 just temporarily there. Studdy is still hanging on to 10th. Just Jelly Boy down to 9th. That is interesting. Jelly Boy down to 10th now. That is very fascinating viewing back there. That Fat Bastard with the kids' car still doing very, very good here on the outside railing going into the back straight. It is That Fat Bastard, then Taz, Real Sportsman. That is the top 3. Okay, so Real Sportsman's back. No, it's Joe that's back into third right now. Then it's Real Sportsman, Son of a Dink, Bluntman, Cash Fan, Karsten, Lisa Lockhart, and Suddy, a top 10 right here, right now. It is That Fat Bastard along the outside railing, doing fantastically. Let's have a look from That Fat Bastard's point of view. And that's what they've got up against them. They've got Killer the Cat right in front of them. Hang on, they're going to be lapped. They're going to be lapped by That Fat Bastard. Can you believe it? That Fat Bastard could be lapping Killer the Cat. Look at this. He's determined as well. He's trying to, don't get in the way either. That could hinder the leader. You don't want to be hindering the leader in these conditions as well. Killer the Cat's getting out of the way. You would hope, you would think, but I don't know. They're trying to go around this corner. They're pretty slow. That Fat Bastard's going to try and catch up to them right now. Hey, look how close they are now. You're going to bump into them. You're going to bump into them. Boom. There you go. That's a classic smash hit right there that you'll never hear on the radio. It's That Fat Bastard banging into Killer the Cat. They are a lap apart. They've been lapped. They have been lapped. Oh my gosh, see you later, Killer the Cat. It's That Fat Bastard still in the lead right now. 14th lap they're on. Killer the Cat's on 13. It's on the outside railing of the back straight right here, right now. My gosh. That Fat Bastard. I've never seen anything like that. And there's Leone. Your next one is Leone. Can you believe it? My goodness me. How could this be? Are you going to catch up to Leone? We'll see. And it's That Fat Bastard doing all the work here. The hindrance of all the contestants in the way. My gosh, this makes this very, very interesting now. And That Fat Bastard's on the 15th lap as Leone's on the 14th. That Fat Bastard, can you catch up to Leone? This is going to be interesting on the outside railing of the back straight now. It is Leone that's going inside the railing of the back straight, but really far, far behind in theoretical terms, but not in geographical terms. Look at Killer the Cat trying to make it look like they're actually in front, but it's not. It's all a joke. Here we go again. There's another bump. There you go. Get out of the way, he says, and he just doesn't want to. My goodness me, Killer the Cat, why are you doing that? It is that fat bastard still in the lead technically, even though Killer's still trying to act like a joker here. It is that fat bastard into the 16th lap. Killer the Cat's in the 15th. It is Taz that's in second, the Real Sportsman, Son of a Dink. That's your top 4. Then it's Blunt Man, Tish, Joe, Noodles, Lisa, and then Suddy, your top 10 right there. That fat bastard wants to try and get Killer the Cat again, one would think. Don't know if they're going to do that, but they're going to try. I thought Leone was going to be your target, but that's been replaced at this moment in time. Killer the Cat is right there, and look at that fat bastard go. He's actually catching up. You can tell they're catching up, and they want to beat. Oh, there you go. It is that fat bastard, 17th lap right now. That fat bastard is doing really good and trying to catch up to Leone on the outside railing of the back straight. It is that fat bastard doing really, really special things here. Going inside the railing. Oh my gosh, Killer the Cat's done again. They've gone in front of that fat bastard again. My goodness me. They're trying to get in front of Leone as well. My gosh, they're going to bump into each other, and that's just for, for pride and glory back there. But that's amazing, that fat bastard. Are you going to let this keep on going or what? That is just absolutely amazing. Meanwhile, in second spot, which is around about 10 years away, is Taz at this moment in time. And then it's Real Sportsman, Tish, Son of a Dink, Joe, Blunt Man, Jelly Boy, Suddy, Lisa Lockhart. That's a top 10 right here, right now. That fat bastard. Can you actually catch up to Killer the Cat again? Oh my goodness me. I think you're trying to make a charge for it. This is really entertaining stuff right here. That fat bastard, you could be trying to get them once again and trying to lap these the last few on the track, but we're going into the penultimate lap right here. It is the 19th lap as the trailers are into the 18th lap. Oh, will they be burnt? That's the thing. They've got a minute and a half at the end of this race. Not a minute, it's a minute and a half. And here comes that fat bastard there on the outside railing of the back straight right now. Killer the Cat is being under attack once again. This would be number 3 if they can do it once more. Can they do it? They're getting closer and closer. I feel like they're trying to, but it's not quite working for them. It is that fat bastard that is trying to catch up to Killer the Cat. As they go into the 19th lap, it is the leaders that are going into the 20th and the final lap right here. It is that fat bastard that is in front of Real Sportsman and Taz. That's your top 3. And then it's Tish, Suddy, Son of a Dink, Blunt Man, Jelly Boy, Noodles, and Joe. That's your top 10. And this is the final lap right here. The outside railing of the back straight. It is that fat bastard that is doing all the things. But could they catch up to Killer the Cat? I don't think they're going to do that. But it's still going to be a win. It's going to be a win for the kid's little tight car. It's going to be one that travelled very far. Can you believe the burners on this thing? It is that fat bastard that's going to win this thing. It's that fat bastard in first place. Real Sportsman's going to be second, then Taz, then it's Tish after that, Suddy, Son of a Dink, Blunt Man, Noodles, Jelly Boy, and Verbal. That is your top 10 as everyone else goes across the finish line. You won by 10 miles. And probably a few years on the back runners there. Leone comes across now. My Boy Carrots and Killer the Cat. Eventually. That fat bastard. 12 minutes 44. You did your 33rd win of the season. 260 points went to you. Real Sportsman. 250. Oh, hello. Bye. 253 to Real Sportsman and 246 for Taz. Tish was 4th, then Suddy, Son of a Dink, Blunt Man, Noodles, Jelly Boy, Verbal, Catch Fan, Joe, Lisa Lockhart, Mr. Monopoly, Demon Dragon, Troby, Karsten, Mulmer, Fair Dinkum, Caitlin, Leone, Carrots, and Killer the Cat. That's your 23 runners of this week's Emerald Downs.